Hello there internet, this is Son of Chief Unlocked, and today we're back with another Spelunky daily challenge. So this is going to be the daily challenge of October 14th. And of course we will pick our good old friend here, the Viking guy. There is an achievement for actually unlocking all the characters in the game, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to doing that. I know that I'm still lacking at least Super Meat Boy, or Meat Boy I guess he's called, who you unlock in the worm. So that's something I'm going to be looking for at some point. There's our first Monty. We'll probably crush something that we would like to get there, but I don't think there is any way around that. So let's just take this pot up here. It's a good thing that we did that, because that could have easily hurt. No live bomb contained in that chest, and I think we want to make sure that we check out the left side of the level as well. Because as always, this is a game about min-maxing, and the only way to min-max is to make sure you go everywhere at all in the game. So I'm kind of hoping I can use this bat here to my advantage, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It is. Super! So that's min-maxing right there. And what do we get for it? $900. Was it worth it? Probably not. But anyway, now we did it. Just use our good old friend Monty here to take care of all the troubles. Is there any way for me to go to the left side? I don't think there is. Is there anything I want in there? There's a ton of gold. Any crates that could make it possibly worth it? I don't think so. It's probably worth the bomb already with all the gold in there, but bombs are such a dear resource that I think I'm just gonna not go for it. So alright, so we hit the magic $10,000 mark. That is usually a good indicator of whether or not the first floor was a success or not. So there's an error trap that we want to make sure that we remember exists. I would like to go in there, but it looks a little bit scary. I think we can make that jump easily, actually. Is this gonna come to life? Nope. So why don't we just check the contents of that pot, and I'm glad we did so. So let's just immediately move on. I think we can make it down here without taking fall damage. Take care of these bats. And this arrow is almost useless. Now you can't use it to damage enemies, but it's still good for triggering arrow traps and stuff like that. And I guess you can actually also open pots with it, which is nice. I mean, I always use the shotgun for that purpose when I have it. It's because it's good to be able to open pots from a distance without necessarily have to go through the trouble of losing whatever item you have in your hand. But I guess essentially you do actually lose the item that you have in your hand when you use that item to throw at the pot. But whatever. This could have been scary. I think that arrow trap is already triggered. No shops. Was there? Weird. No Monty either, I think. So that's a weird floor. Hopefully there's gonna be more shoppy stuff happening on this one. Damn bats. I hear Monty, he's right there. So hopefully in a position where I am able to grab him by his little heavy tail. This is a little bit scary. I think I can just, do something like that. Brings it alive, but still the better option in this case. We get some more pots, and here's a shop with a hired help who I am definitely not interested in. So the only real benefit of killing the shopkeeper, can I do this without taking full damage? Oh, that must have been so close. The only real benefit of killing that shopkeeper would be getting his shotgun, which honestly I don't think is really worth it. So I'd like to use this bat here to go up there. This is extremely scary. But we made it happen. I think I ran by Monty in the process. So that probably means that he wasn't able to get to, or it wasn't easy to get to. So I'm not feeling too bad about that. Even if I would have preferred to feel the lick of his tongue. I kind of regret that I actually killed that spider because I could have used that to get up to this crate. But why don't we just use the spider instead? And why don't we just screw that up because I got scared of the snake? There we go. 3 bombs for a rope. If I've ever heard about that good deal, that's the one. So... Spider level. And even more spikes. I'm taking the safe road here for now. I think that was the right decision as well. So there's our spider cave, which we will probably pay a visit because I'm not feeling too happy about that side of the map. Is this arrow trap triggered? It wasn't. And a good thing that we did, because I'm definitely gonna want to get this treasure chest. More bombs. That's wonderful. So how do we deal with the rest of this? This is an entire clusterfuck. So I think we do something like this. We're gonna use more bombs than I'd like. Hopefully this is gonna work. It is. Super. At least we get a bunch of gold in the process. So I think what we do now is just simply make a run for it. I don't want to use more bombs than these guys. I can get under this guy without triggering him. But maybe I do want to use a bomb for the last one. Fuck it. Let's just go. And there's another spider that I want to make sure I take care of. So what did we miss up here? Only a little bit of gold. So I think we've made the right decisions thus far. And there's our key. So that should be an easy get. Don't want to go in there because it looks terribly dangerous. I don't think this is gonna come to life, so... Also a little trick there for some of you. The pickup order in this game is set. So whenever you pick up an item and there's another item on top of that item, you will always pick up a particular one. For example, if you pick up the key and it's above the chest, you will always pick up the key. So you can use that to quickly gain access to to the treasure chest in this case. That was a little bit scary, but we survived. Feels weird not having to deal with shopkeepers at this point. So what's our status? Well, we're in the jungle on a daily challenge. That hasn't happened in a while. And we're actually going to go to the black market as well if I'm not gonna mess this up entirely. So where's it exactly? It must be very close to here. We have a good amount of bombs. It's not perfect, but it's still pretty good. Just get rid of this guy immediately. Our health is looking good as well. I'm a little scared about going into the black market without having angered the shopkeepers, because that's just an entirely new situation for me. Are we gonna bother going down here? It would require a rope to get back up, so I think we'll actually just make a run for it, to be honest. I guess we could make it back up this way, so maybe I will do that anyway. Let's get this guy out of the way. Just because I noticed that there was a nice bit of gold down here. No, I think I messed up. Unless I can trigger this bat. And there we go. Ah, I need to kill it now. And this guy is scaring me as well. So I think we're just gonna go up. So at this point I could have probably used a bomb instead of a rope, which might have been clever given that I only have so many ropes left. But still, I think having 1 rope and 7 bombs is better than having 2 ropes and 6 bombs. But that's probably debatable. So I guess let's just go to the black market. We could actually buy the Ankh. And the Ankh is 50,000 for those of you who don't know it. Which would make for some entirely new dynamics. We could go through the entire game without having to bother killing shopkeepers. Which is crazy. There's a shotgun. So we could also just, kill the shopkeepers. Sorry, I had to do it. He was just standing there and looking like he wanted to get killed. So it just happened. I couldn't help myself. Let's just make it a bit easier for this guy to die. So hopefully he's gonna fall down now. Yeah, he did. And there's another shopkeeper that I definitely want to get rid of. Sorry about that, Monty, but... I mean, it looked like you were friends with the shopkeepers. And any friend of the shopkeeper is not a friend of mine. That's just the way it goes. So I'm gonna spend a couple of ropes to make this... Or, sorry, a couple of bombs to make that happen. Oh! Is he dead? They're both dead. Any live shopkeepers left here? I don't think so. So... Look at our situation right now. If I hadn't killed the shopkeeper, or all of the shopkeepers, I definitely wouldn't have 42 bombs. And now I do. And I like having 42 bombs. So much that oh, jetpack. Oh, this is the best. 3 shopkeepers that are going to kill me if I try getting that jetpack. But I have to, right? There they come. This is scary. So that should get rid of some of them, maybe. So they tend to not really jump if you are on level with them, but sometimes they do anyway, so... I feel like there's a certain amount of randomness involved in the shopkeeper physics. At least something that there's lots of stuff always happening with shopkeepers that I don't understand. So this is the most beautiful thing ever. Look at the items we have. They're perfect for spelunking. Also look at all the shopkeepers down here. I'm not too happy about that. But if we're lucky, maybe we can just kill some of them. So it looks like at least one shopkeeper is down. So a terrible chill runs up my spine. And the music is off. So that means that all the shopkeepers in the black market are dead. I feel like a monster. But also a very well-equipped monster at that. And our gold situation is pretty, our jetpack situation is wonderful, our shopkeeper reputation is the same as it always is, so I think this is looking pretty good. Bees! Bees, I fucking love bees. I'm gonna use a bomb here to get rid of that chicken trap. Might look like a waste, but this is gonna allow me to easily gain access, or easily be able to anger some of the bees. Bees. So again, killing the queen bee gains you access to the royal jelly, and picking up the royal jelly for bonus health. So even though our health situation is already pretty good, it could always be better. So lots of stuff down here that scared me a little bit. But we should easily be able to kill the rest of the bees here. Bees. And royal jelly. And an altar. So I guess we're not going down here. More bees. Oh shit. Ah, jelly. Bees. All right, bees. That took care of that, more or less. So altar, spectacles, completely useless, but I'm still happy that we did that because that brings us one step closer to getting the Kapala. Kapala would be absolutely wonderful, and the shopkeeper is bugged. So that means we're just going out. This happens once in a while for the shopkeepers. I think there's logic to it, as in you can figure out when exactly it happens, but I haven't been able to so far. I'll probably go on Reddit and see what that logic is. So let's check out this crate. There's a possible wall to ghost here. Given that I have the jetpack, I might actually for once be interested in doing that. And now that I've said that, you're probably all realizing that that's not gonna happen at all. Because it never has. Because wall ghosting is scary. Also, I'd like to get some spring shoes from this guy if at all possible, and it was. This is also a pretty messed up situation, but that took care of itself easy enough. Just get the hell out of my way, please, orange spider. So before I start even considering vaulting, I want to make sure that the rest of the level is sensible. So this shopkeeper can probably get out. They tend to be able to get out when you don't expect them to, and I don't expect that shopkeeper to be able to get out. But until he does so, let's not worry too much about it. But it looks like I might want to go down through his shop anyway. So what if we do it like this? This is gonna cost a couple of bombs, but it's probably gonna be worth it. So I just want to make sure that this guy gets all the way down here. I realize that the ghost can come any second now, and it's probably... yeah, he's down. Good. He's not gonna be able to get back up, I think. And this shopkeeper is in a position where I'm reasonably comfortable in just going down and shooting. I realize that there's probably a shopkeeper to my left, but since I haven't seen him, I think that he might be actually dead. So that shopkeeper is still very much alive. So let's see if we can fix that. I want to make sure the ghost comes from the left if it does show up. Alright, he's dead now. You can tell by the gold. And this guy down here, completely as dead as he could be. So, you know what? Let's fucking do this. Okay, that shopkeeper is down. So he should, if I'm lucky, just kill himself on some of the spikes. But he hasn't yet. What the hell is he doing there? Oops! Well, he's certainly not dead, that's for sure. Do I have the catcher's mitt? Or the pitcher's mitt? I guess not. So let's just... that was scary. Get rid of that tiki trap and wait for the ghost to come. And then hopefully the other shopkeeper situation is gonna take care of itself eventually. So... is he still down here? Looks like he is, more or less. So... this is scary. This is not gonna do it. It's gonna get pretty close though. Now the shopkeeper is dead. So I want to get the ghost up around here. And then I should be able to safely make my descent. This is proving to be an incredibly nice run, actually. Definitely one of the best that I've had at this point. If I can just manage to not kill myself in some spikes stupidly. Do I want to bother getting Monty? Probably not worth the trouble at this point. So I think I'm just gonna make a run for it, actually. Snail is a little bit scary. I guess I might as well go down here and grab the rest of the gold and get on. So $160,000 leaving the jungle. This is wonderful. This could be a new high score. Now we're in the ice caves. I don't think I've ever actually died on the ice caves in a daily challenge. The ice caves tend to be... I mean, even I come to the ice caves, in which case I've murdered all the shopkeepers and have got all the items I need in order to safely maneuver the ice caves. Or I kill the shopkeepers and they kill me. So I don't think I've died on the ice caves. Now that I've said that, I'm probably going to die somewhere around here. There's an angry shopkeeper. Or, well, he's not angry yet, but he's gonna be in a second. So let's just get rid of all the possible traps. And there's another altar, so if we found Monty, I would be extremely happy about that. Yetis also okay, they give you 2 sacrifice points even when they're dead. So I was hoping that was gonna anger the shopkeeper. So if we can sacrifice a couple of those, that would be good for business as well. So can I somehow anger this shopkeeper without him killing me? I think we just... oh, how was that possible? That's the worst. I threw threw a bomb at him, and he jumped up. Then, when he shot his shotgun, that ignited the bomb, instantly killing me. Even though I had, what, 10 health or something like that? Alright, so this is not gonna be the run. We can still make something good happen. I wish that I hadn't dropped my shotgun in the process there. God damn it. Oh, yeah. It was actually an extremely boring level as well. It doesn't look like there's anything of interest, really. We did get the idol, which is a free 15,000 gold. Or I guess we're just getting out now. That's so disappointing. This run was looking so good as well. Oh well. Alright, for now let's just see what we can make of it. Hopefully there's gonna be another altar or two, so we can get that Kapala and get us back up to reasonable health. I guess I would have sacrificed myself on this level anyway, because the Moa statue is here. So I shouldn't be too sore about losing those 10 health, even if it does hurt me a little bit. So let's just do some pro platforming here. Apparently that Yeti doesn't want to die, so let's not kill him. I guess I should leave some of the gems around just in case there's a... what am I trying to say here? Whoops, so scary. Just in case there is a vault. And that was also a little bit scary. There's another idol, which is okay with me. There's a crate which contains rope, which is perfect because apparently we had no ropes. I actually hadn't noticed that. Apparently I'm not paying too much attention to my rope situation when here in my daily play. So optimally we somehow kill the shopkeeper in a way that we get his shotgun. That's probably gonna be extremely difficult because no matter what's gonna happen here, he's probably gonna fall to his death, but... yeah, that didn't quite cut it. Do we have the... we don't have the pitcher smith, do we? No. That might have been made possible, actually. So maybe I'll use one more bomb. Probably anger him and just make him jump into the abyss. Yeah, it's not gonna be possible. So let's see if we can somehow approach him from the other side. And I would be very happy if he did not kill me, just like the other one did. This whole situation is kind of scary as well, actually. I guess maybe we can just drop this on his head. It's pretty damn close. So I want to of course get rid of this mammoth before it gets rid of me. And that was alright. I think if we can almost make this throw. There we go. Alright, so he's angered and now he's dead. And of course he did not drop his shotgun. So do I want to ghost this level? There's not all that much stuff really. Is there a spare mine around? Then I might want to do it. Because then I could grab a few extra gems. I don't really see a mine. There's a little bit of gold here that I might as well get. There's a ghost. So one bomb for 10,000. That's probably an okay deal here at this point. And where did that gem go? I guess it's right beside the other one. Or I guess we'll see when we pick it up. Just get my old friend Ghosty here to pop by. And turn that into a diamond as well. Any other easy like gem grabs like that one? And indeed both gems were there, so... whoa! That was a lot scarier than it should have been. So let's just get him out of the way. And then go below him like this and get another 5,000. So score-wise, this run is okay. We could probably have made the 1 million mark actually if I hadn't died so stupidly. Had preserved the Ankh, had gone to hell. So I'm assuming that everything is going all right in that hypothetical run. But you know, how did that happen? That was so stupid. And I guess that mystery box could contain something good. But other than that, that shop didn't look too interesting. By now I have all the items that I'm really interested in, except for the Kampala, so... And more ropes, that's good as well. So I want to make sure I grab this extra health from Monty. And the way I'm gonna do that is by getting rid of the top of that little ice cave there. That was scary as fuck, actually. There goes my parachute. And I want to get rid of this mammoth. Optimally, I didn't want to pick up that gem. Optimally without angering this shopkeeper. There he goes. That was on purpose. in case you did notice. Maybe I should look out for an altar in this level before I take the mystery box, just so that I get the... so this is scary. Let's just do it like this. That should... didn't quite work. So that should make a hole that they can fall through and hopefully kill themselves soon enough. And they did. Hopefully one of them dropped his shotgun. Probably didn't happen. This is scary. That was also scary. I'm not gonna bother playing around with that mammoth. So many UFOs. I think the number of UFOs is like increasing the further you get. I could be wrong on that. So what else is happening here? Let's kill this when he's to the left so that he drops that sapphire, which I can then possibly ghost if I stick around this part of the level. Is there anything else I want to ghost? I think I left some gems somewhere, didn't I? Maybe not. This is also easily worth it. So that gives us 2 more gems than we can ghost. Okay, so it only gave us 1 more gem that we could ghost. That's okay. So I think I want to check out the right side of the level as well, but I want to make sure that the ghost comes here, just so that he can turn that sapphire into a diamond. And there we go. And I guess I might as well just get up here and let him take care of that ruby. That was stupid. So anything else over here? I guess we could do something crazy with this and maybe get another gem somewhere. For example, here. Is that gonna be in... No, that's not gonna be ghostable. I forgot to check out that mystery box up there, so let me just do that. Concerns a compass. I don't think we had a compass, so I'm actually happy with that. Any other gems? Doesn't look like it. I realized that there's a small gold bar over there. I just took the most stupid damage. So let's just get out of here. I could have probably made some more gold in this level if I wanted to, or some more money anyway. But I did not. Never a big fan of hearing all of those explosion sounds when they're kind of out of my control. So do we want to go to the mothership? It's an interesting question, because going to the mothership is really good for business as far as cash goes. I want to kill that guy before he hits that mine. I want to probably anger the shopkeepers as well. Oh, that was actually very close. I mean, even if it should be sort of easy to hit the mine and then get out, it just somehow never is. So there's a ton of ghosting potential in this level. I don't think there's anything up here. Still want to watch out. Probably... Alright, so he's angered. He's probably also dead, I would guess. He looks dead enough to me. So we're probably not going to the mothership, because I don't really have a very good setup for it. I have the jetpack, which is obligatory for doing the mothership. But I don't have all that much else. I mean, I don't have any kind of weapons unless I deal with this guy. Which I might be able to, actually. Let's see how we do this. First of all, let's get this thing here to the exit, because we might as well. So I'm playing kind of high risk, high reward right now. But I think since we kind of lost our Ankh in a very silly way, I think we need to do this. And look at how wonderful that went. There's a shotgun for us. There's a ton of gems on this floor. Might as well get rid of that. I guess I could use that to actually gain access to some extra gems. This should be an excessively easy floor to ghost as well. The only thing that scares me a little bit is this guy. So why don't we just get rid of him as well? And actually he presents us with some more gems. So I think I'm just gonna stick around probably on this side of the level. And you know what, I might as well, before I do anything else, get Momsy as well. Right, so here's a ghost. And there my screen went black, which was scary. So let's just go to the other side of this vault immediately. Hopefully he's gonna grab that emerald, or he's gonna turn that emerald on the left hand side into diamond as well. So I think now we just do something like this. Now we want to make him come down. Perfect. And now all we do is wait for him to get close. Was there anything up here we wanted to ghost? There was actually, so if you could come up here a little bit, that was also very scary. That would be nice. I guess he's not gonna take that in this rotation, so to speak. So let's just take another one. So that's gonna take those two. As you can tell, I'm trying to focus a lot right now. That's 80,000, thank you. That's 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Thank you. And I think we can do this easily as well. Or maybe not easily, but it should be possible enough. So there's another easy diamond. I realized that there's a couple of emeralds stuck around the floor, but I think I need the rest of my bombs at this point. So I'm not going to spend any bombs to get gems, even though it would be easy money to get. So let's get the ghost up here and make our way past him. So I think my best daily challenge was around 480,000. So we're getting very close to beating that barrier right now. Of course, now I have a shotgun. I should almost go to the mothership, right? Fuck it, I'm doing it. I mean, if we're going for a good score, why not? I realize this is probably gonna be my health. Or, it's probably gonna be my health. This is probably gonna be my death. But who dares loses, as they say in Spelunky. And now I could add this guy to my journal as well, which was a bonus, of course. I am still looking to fill my journal. And he says that the survival of tank drivers is at an all-time low. Yeah, go figure, they're killing themselves the entire time. So, mothership, scary. Hopefully all these tanks kill themselves before they pose any kind of threat to me. Too many cavemen around, too many UFOs. This place is so fucking chaotic. Too many explosions, too many dead things that all of a sudden are less dead than they should be. Alright, so that's the first part. Another reason for doing this is that there's so much gold to get from these guys up here. This is scary. So maybe I want to go from the left instead. There's a bunch of UFOs up here, so maybe that was not the wisest decision. That could have easily crushed me. I just want to make sure that everything that can be dead is dead. I think I need to actually get in from up here. So maybe I'm just gonna bomb my way through. I think that's probably gonna be easier. I'm not happy about the turrets up there. That's the reason why I'm going through this extra kind of trouble. So I don't think that's gonna do it, but it's gonna get me very close. So I think I should be able to just bomb this guy now. No. Alright, yeah. I should have seen that coming, really. So what happened was the UFO hit me, then I got hit by the pink, sort of, whatever you want to call it, psychic blast, I guess it's called here in the Deathlock, which does 10 damage as far as I remember, which was more than I had. Still, this was a pretty good run. I'm happy with it. Now that we're approaching 200. No, actually, sorry, I was thinking that the kills were actually my deaths. We're still on only 125 deaths. So this was pretty okay. It's definitely one of my best daily challenges. And it puts me at a rank of 68 at 9 PM. That's not too bad. So what else can we look at here? I want to check my... this menu is always so confusing to me. My top 10 scores, there they are. It's almost embarrassing that my top 10 are this bad. But so it looks like this is my second best daily challenge of all time. So I'm happy with it. It could have been better, of course, but could certainly also have been worse. I guess we can check... I can't navigate these menus. Can we check the... This is also not the way to do it. There we go, change filter. The top 10 or the top scores, and they look like they always do. A couple of guys made it over 1 million. One guy almost at 2 million. That's pretty impressive. And a bunch of guys seem to have made it very far in this one. It was a pretty good seed, actually, in many ways. We managed to ghost 2 walls. We I wouldn't say we almost made it through the mothership, because that would be a lie. But we made some good stuff happen. So I'm gonna cut the episode here. So once again, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.